Oh my heavens, have you seen the groundbreaking trailer yet? If not, here's the link right here. Go watch it and come right back, because it's a really good one. But let's see what's coming up your way. By the way, this is Old Dead Man, your host. We're looking at the groundbreaking trailer today and the Vultee V12D coming to China. So let's take a quick look here. Now, I'm not going to go through a full reaction trailer thing like some of the other bigger YouTubers do, but here's what caught my eye. Right off the bat, there's tanks plowing up sand to make defensive berms. They're Averys, and doggone it, this is a great change right here. It's probably one of the first features that fundamentally transforms the game at a fundamental level. For the first time, we have terrain deformation. Your bombs can leave craters. Your tanks with blades can actually plow up the earth. This is amazing. This is a huge change, and I expect it to be a pretty huge change in the engine to actually to come along with it. They show the Avery and they show a Russian tank. What else are they gonna put into this patch? Remember, things like Shermans had bulldozers affixed to them, and a variety of other things that were used to bust through obstacles and bushes and all that kind of stuff. There's armored recovery vehicles, and some of them might even have armaments on them that could also be added that would have these types of features, these ground moving features. Of course, I've already mentioned the terrain deformation from bombs. Look at the size of this crater. Is this a PE-8 bomb? Is this a 5,000 kilogram, or is that just something smaller? Is that just the 1,000 pounders? I want to know, how deep can we dig this hole? Also, there's some implication there that they could be looking at recon planes. Now, that's not confirmed. There were no planes in that entire section that were actually recon planes, that were solely recon planes. So, don't know, but could it be? I don't know. And then right at the very end, they've got this tractor coming up over there, and it looks like there's a gun hanging off the back. Does this confirm the Bob Simple might be coming? No, it doesn't. But they could be looking at technicals and other tractors that are modified to become war-capable equipment. Can you imagine what could fundamentally change as you're literally changing the ground that you fight on? Be real interesting. Can you actually plow off the ability for the enemy to actually approach a point? Did you see maybe if the A point on the one with the kind of castle-like structure on the north end there, and I can't remember the name of it right now, but that map where you've got that high spot on the north end and you got the lower areas down beneath, that high spot could become quite the fortress even. All right, so let me know what you think of that trailer. I'm looking forward to it. Here's that link one more time right up here. So let me know. Okay, now the Vultee. Well, the Vultee V12D. This is a new aircraft coming for the Chinese tech tree. And doggone it if I don't have a soft spot for level bombers and strike aircraft. And, you know, it's only a rank 2, but it actually does have my interest. It looks like an American design plane because it is an American design plane. The Vultee V12D was an up-engine variant of the Vultee V11 attack aircraft, which was produced in 1935. China expressed interest in the initial model and following improved models, and some units were ordered. In 1939, 50 of the V12D model were ordered for final assembly at the Central Aircraft Manufacturing Company factory at Luoyang, China. Short Luoyang, there's a joke in there somewhere, and I'm not taking the time to make it. Shortly after assembly began, the plant was heavily bombed, maybe even producing some of those craters that they're showing in that trailer. And this stopped the production and forced the parts to be evacuated to the Hindustan Aircraft Limited factory in Bangalore, India. Only a few units were completed, possibly as few as 3. It is possible, though extremely unlikely, that the V-12D participated in bombing a Japanese-held airfield in early 1939, though the V-11s and the V-12s in general served frontline combat roles until 1940. The V12D was about 11.5 meters long, 3 meters tall, a 15.3 meter wingspan, and weighed in at 2,927 kilograms empty weight. It was powered by a Wright R2600 Cyclone 14 engine, producing 1,600 horsepower that drove the plane to about 222 miles per hour in the bomber roll, or about 243 miles per hour in the attacker roll. It's kind of a slow little guy, but at rank 2, that's not such a big challenge. Armaments include 2 nose-mounted heavy machine guns, likely 50 cals, and 2 rifle-caliber light machine guns in defensive turrets pointing out the back, one up, one down. It could carry either 2 250-pound bombs, I'm saying a lot of 2s, aren't I, or a single 500-pound bomb. It's crewed by a total of 3, not 2, 3 men. In War Thunder, the Vultee V12D will be joining the Chinese Rank 2 tree as a strike aircraft. So what do you think? I'm kind of excited about this one because I love a good low-tier strike aircraft, and I'm just about that point in my Chinese tree anyway, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the terrain deformation from the bombs. I'm excited about tractors and technicals. There's a lot of things to be excited about. That said, I don't know that this is going to resolve the fundamental issues with the game. It won't. But doggone it, it should be a really interesting change. My hope is that it will be the first fundamental transformation we're seeing in the way ground forces are played in a very long time. Now, there have been some changes at top tier with, better and better ATGMs, but those aren't fundamentally different. This is. So, let me know what you think in the comments. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And doggone it, I'm going to put another link to that blasted trailer right up here. And you have a great rest of your day, and we will see you in War Thunder, hopefully plowing some sand.